Hey guys, it's Alex from Dental Growth. It's been a little bit since my last video, so I wanted to hop on here and at least update you guys with some thoughts. I've really been thinking a lot about this concept of hybrid marketing. And real quick, before we get into the video, if you did want to work with me, if you're a dental practice or agency kind of looking to improve what you got going on, or startup dental practice looking to advertise, market, grow your brand online, feel free to book a call with the links below. So I've been thinking a lot about this concept, hybrid marketing, and hybrid comes from the concept of advertising, but also branding and content and audience. So branding is really the end game of any business, is to really establish that reputation and that personality and that just that je ne sais quoi about what you represent and just as people perceive you, right? So that's really the end goal, right? To have that solidified stake in the ground reputation, name, brand, best value, reputation. Now advertising is great because it helps convert, it helps continue to keep you top of mind, and even convert, direct response type stuff. But without one, they actually work best in tandem. So, because as an advertising agency, we're constantly looking for ways to improve our systems. And what we've really found is that branding, content, and having an audience and a reputation just can really accelerate your advertising results. So let's go over hybrid marketing. And this is essentially, as I said, combining great content and audience and advertising, right? Adding some ad fuel to this content. So here's an example of what you can do on Instagram. You want to get followers for your Instagram page. So one strategy would be to follow dozens of people in your area daily. This would be going to competitor businesses and following their audience, right? Following their followers. So if there's a local, laundromat or a lawyer's office or something like that, and you can assume reasonably that most of their followers are actually local as well, or say like a restaurant, you could go and follow them, or follow friends of friends, mutual connections, things like that, okay? So you're starting to grow your page. Maybe you are getting some random organic followers just from the social media pushing your content, right, to mutual people. Otherwise, you can run ads to local users to follow or message you. Okay, this is another way to get followers. And now, so we're getting people coming into our page, right, and following our page. Well, we need to actually start building an audience, building that reputation, right? What are we showing up as online? So I would say post once every day on Instagram. Ideally, some type of video, 30 to 60 seconds, maybe a really cool aesthetic case. There's different ways to do this. You could kind of make it more authentic and personable, where it's just a selfie video, you talking, maybe you flip the screen and, kind of show the clinical photography or whatever, or you could have some type of digital presentation, or just pulling it up on your computer and then screen recording, similar to how I'm doing, screen recording the clinical image and then scrolling to the before, scrolling to the after, talking about it, etc. Just showing your expertise, showing what can be done, showing a great result. We were able to do this smile makeover, and now look at this patient. They have an amazing smile. They're extremely satisfied and all that good stuff. So that's pretty much a great example of content, because you're showing just a great result that you've been able to get for one of your patients, and that's going to ideally make somebody else in that situation also want that result. Another example of some content is a testimonial or an interaction with a patient that's positive, enthusiastic, and simply would evoke the reaction of somebody watching to be like, wow, they got something great going on. That's a really good relationship. That seems like a great doc. I want to go as well. Or just a really helpful tip, education, right? What do I do after my extraction? Does this symptom I'm experiencing mean that I need a root canal? What is a bridge? I don't know. I've heard that term before. I don't know what a bridge is. What is it like? How does the implant work? What is that? Is that just a screw that goes in? Like what is an implant, right? Just educating your audience, and they're going to be, yeah, that is an implant. Oh, okay, bridge. Maybe that, maybe I do have a space in the back of my mouth. Maybe that could actually be something I'm interested in. Educating your audience, that just continues to build your perceived authority. And then you can also do like a story or two per day or more. And one of these could be just a straight up call to action. You could always post something like, hey, we're accepting new patients for Invisalign. If you're interested, swipe up and comment Invisalign for more information, or something like that. there's other different types of stories you could do, just to, a panning video of you, say, walking into the office on an afternoon, back from lunch or something like that, right? Ready to make some smiles or something like that. Just really anything. But you can also lean on these kind of case studies, as I mentioned earlier, testimonials, just day-to-day type of thing. A lot of times stories are more personable, just random, updates about what's going on. And then, so you're posting content, you're getting some followers, you can run ads to new people to follow or message you, or you can also run ads to existing followers. So that audience you're building, you can actually just retarget them, we call it in marketing. You can actually just run an ad to your follower list with an offer. So, hey guys, we're offering a $500 off Invisalign special. If you were interested, click learn more below and we'd be happy to get in touch. So this would go directly to your audience, and there's a much greater chance that this ad would have a higher return on it, because these people they've been watching your content, they follow you. So this is another example of some ads you can do. And then you would want to weave call to actions or CTAs into your content and stories. So what these CTAs could look like would be comment this and we'll reach out to you with the information, or DM us or direct message us this, this phrase, DM us Invisalign, DM us implants, DM us interested, right? And we'd be happy to get in touch. Or another call to action would be tap the call link in bio, or tap our link in bio to schedule an appointment or to submit the form, right? Or in stories, it would be, comment X, comment implant on this story, DM us implant, right? Or same thing, tap the call link in bio. So your good content builds an interested audience, right? You're building people that are nurtured and warm on dental care, on you and who you are, right? And your call to actions convert this audience. So the thing is, if you're building this audience, getting new followers, and you're posting all this stuff, great, all this content, and it's very cool and fun, but if you're not actually making call to actions, there won't be an action. There won't be conversions on the back end, new patients on the back end, right? So we are trying to grow our production, grow our practice. So call to actions are essential, okay? And there is kind of a friction point with, is this being too kind of almost salesy or whatever? The thing is, it's almost like we should believe in what we're providing as dental care. So why would we not make that available to people, right? So it's just kind of a mindset switch of not hiding the fact that we are dentists trying to provide dentistry to people and in exchange for money, right? And then your ads would assist in bringing more leads into this page and converting these leads through those retargeting ads and other ads, etc. So, but ads alone would be a very it's just not a super fleshed out way to do this, right? The content and the nurtured audience is really a fertilizer on this whole process and gets it really performing well. So hybrid marketing is really a pinnacle of digital marketing. It's been actually growing in popularity and in, I would say, common knowledge that this is a really solid way to do things in, honestly, mostly online business, because digital marketers, a lot of times digital marketers have digital businesses. But as a digital marketer myself, I think you guys are getting an edge by listening to this content, because I'm kind of reporting back what really is working the best digitally to local business marketing, right? Local business marketing, a lot of times there will be more traditional things that will have a time and a place, such as billboards, such as, more grassroots, branding materials, stickers, local events, things like that are certainly great. But just coming from a digital marketing perspective, this is kind of a pinnacle of digital marketing. So I'm just kind of giving you guys the inside scoop, the golden nuggets that are currently coming about and really becoming popularized in the digital marketing sphere. So I think you guys are getting a really good golden nugget here. So I would really advise you to start posting some content and building an audience on something like Instagram would be my first go-to platform. YouTube is also a great one, and maybe TikTok. So those would be my three main that I would focus on, starting with Instagram, because Instagram is very commonly used and you can kind of get an intimate kind of relationship with people in your local area, as opposed to YouTube is more of a it's tough to get followers in your local area on. But YouTube is great for nurturing that audience because they get to see you over long form video content. So ideally, as far as content forms, video content is great because over minutes, or more, people can actually see, hear, and experience what you got going on. So with that being said, guys, if you were interested, again, feel free to book a call with me in the link below. If you're a dentist, practice owner, or agency, I'd be happy to help. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.